as a team, international team, maybe football team, maybe tennis team, maybe what, basketball team, or debating team. But no more crusaders. And they're knocking at our door. And they're telling the people, look, we are very fortunate in this day and age. These people are coming to our doors. These students, these laborers, these businessmen, they are coming to our doors, to our country. So it's making our task easy for us. Prior to this, prior to 50 years. He says, you know, we had to go to their countries, in the East, in the Orient. We had to go to Indonesia, to Malaysia, to India, to Pakistan, Bangladesh. These names didn't exist, but those territories, you know what we are talking about. Thousands of miles away from home. Away from the home base. Now, we can work from the home base. We can sleep with our wife and children. And in the morning we can get out and we find the customers around us. They're there. They can come in and they can work till late in the evening, and back home in the evening they can sleep with the wife and children. Prior to this, 1,000, 5,000 miles away, 10,000 miles away from the home base. Now they can go work from the home base. You make that easy for him. Number two, is culturally, these people, they're backward people. You know, when we went to Malaysia, Indonesia, India, Bangladesh, when we went into a village, the guy welcomes us, but he has to sit on the floor on the grass mat. The flies are buzzing all around. And the smoke is coming from the kitchen, the stove, you know, the open stove. And it's smarting our eyes. The eye is watering, the nose is watering. And we have to talk to the fellow. No more, no more. Culturally, this guy is prepared to receive us with their sofa and kursi. And the dining room table and the chairs. You can give them tea and cakes. Or sitting. No more on the ground. Culturally, you are now prepared to receive the message. Number two. Number three is that previously we had to learn the language of the native. Wherever we went to Bangladesh, we must learn Bengali to talk to the Bengali. When we went to Indonesia, we had to learn Indonesian to talk to the Indonesian. When we went to Northwest, we had to learn Pushtu to talk to the Pathan. When we went to the other part, we had to learn Urdu. Wherever we went, we had to learn the language of the native. No more. These guys, they are now learning our language. Aren't you? You can't do without that. You have to learn his language. So we are already prepared to receive the message. He doesn't have to learn your language. You have already learned his. Linguistically, you are now prepared to receive the message. No? Number four. He said, previously, if we converted an individual in any villages, in any of these countries, name, he becomes a sore thumb in the community. Everybody sees him as that hadith that when they apostate, murtad, kafir. You know, you feel like strangling him, no? Your own brother, your cousin, your nephew, your relation, he's become a murtad, a kafir. How do you feel? So you feel like the whole community, the village, the town, everybody is activated against him. You don't like him, you don't want to see him, you want to kill him, murder him. You feel it, your child is lost, going to go to hell now. He's become an apostate. He's now cursing, abusing, and swearing over the knee. How do you feel? But now, no more. We are 60 million. And in the 60 million, we can easily absorb these guys now. You. Easily absorb. Solid one. Number five. So previously the government, or even now the government, they can do nothing about it. But they're not happy. Because they are creating a potential fifth column in our midst. In Pakistan, in the Punjab, there are certain places in the Punjab where the Christians are in a majority. They have converted more Pakistanis into Christianity since independence than in the previous 100 years of British rule. They have converted more Bangladeshis into Christianity since independence than in the previous 100 years of British rule. 15 million Indonesians have been converted already into Christianity. And by the turn of the century, they want to make Indonesia a Christian nation. And there's every chance that it's going to happen. The way things are moving. Everything is in the favor of the Christians. It's a loaded thing against the Muslims. We were boasting at one time, we're the biggest Muslim country in the world, the biggest Islamic Muslim population in the world, Indonesia. I say, it's not what happens today, not what happens. Your 100 million, 140 million is rubbish. Ready like grass, cut and ready to be burned. 140 million, not worth that. This is what has happened. So, but the government like in Pakistan is not happy. Though General Zia, he can do nothing. I don't know who's ruling in Bangladesh, but whoever can do nothing to the missionaries. But in his heart of heart, they are not happy. But here, change the people, convert them, and the government is happy, absorb them. All this, let them come. When they come, absorb them. We can make them drink wine, we have bigger market for our wine industry. We have more big eaters from now on. We have more gamblers, more promiscuous people. So, we want to make them all our own. It can happen. It's really needed. Things do happen. When you tie a horse to a donkey, we are told. When you tie a horse to the donkey, the horse can't bray like a donkey. But we have a saying that it lifts up his head. It tries to imitate the donkey. That horse is weak. Try to imitate like a white man. Try to behave like him. Our standards, our norms. All this is look, we want to make them one people. So 5 points against us because of you here. You don't have to learn your language, culturally from every point of view. You are ready for harvesting. So what are we to do? You can't isolate yourself, you can't insulate yourself. You say, no, we want to keep out, nobody can approach us. No. You can't have it in the universities, in your colleges, in your homes. The guy comes and knocks at your door. You can't say, Footsack, get away, Ravish, I don't want to talk to you. No, you say, I can defend myself. And our sisters also say, no, we know Islam is in the right and we can defend ourselves. Against what? You see, previously these people, they had certain systems of attacking Islam and the Holy Prophet. That Muhammad had told me why. He practiced the religion at the point of the sword. Means he forced Islam down people's throats. If you don't accept Islam, chop off your head. They said the Quran was copied by our Nabi from the Jews and the Christians. This was the type of thing that they were doing. And he didn't gather much money. No controversy. They have changed their tactics, different tactics. Today now, they have learned new methods. Now they come to you. This is what's happening in my country, I'm sure. They're trying the same things with you here. Because they plan, master plans. How to do the job, dawah. Now they come to us. This is, Jesus Christ was one of the mightiest messengers of God. How will you respond? What do you say? You say, yes, we believe he was one of the mightiest messengers of God. He says, Jesus was the Masih, the Messiah. Masihullah, translated Christ. Christ is a translation of the Hebrew word Messiah. Arabic, Masih. So Jesus is the Masihullah. Is Allah's Messiah, Masih. What do you say? What do you say? You agree? Of course. You can't say no, Allah says so. Masih son of Maryam. Masih Jesus, the son of Mary. You can't say no. So he said, Jesus is Masihullah. We said, yes. Is Muhammad Masihullah? Is he? He said, no, he's Rasulullah. He said, look, Jesus is also Rasulullah. He's Masihullah and Rasulullah. Your prophet is only Rasulullah. So in your mind, you feel now he's inferior to Jesus. He's only talking to you. I'm telling you, Jesus is Masihullah and your prophet is Rasulullah. Right? Right. So, Jesus is Rasul and Masih. Your prophet is only Rasul. That's something there. This is, Jesus Christ was born miraculously, without any male intervention. The ayah I quoted to you just now, at the beginning. He said, no, we believe that he was born without any human intervention. He was born so. Was Muhammad so born? Was he? Come on, tell me, was he born without a father? No. So, you see, this is superior to Muhammad. Muhammad was born like anybody else. Our Jesus was born without a father. So his father is God. Somebody, he must have a father. If you haven't got an earthly father, you've got a heavenly father. Something there. This is, Jesus. He gave life to the dead.